All right, hey guys. Today we're going to go over a little tip and a little test you can do to make sure you're doing this trick right. Today's tip is arms to your ears. You walk into any gymnasium, and trust me, I've been living in them for the last 20 years. I've been coaching them for the last 11 years. You go into any gymnasium, and the same thing you're going to hear every coach yell thousands of times a day is get your shoulders or your arms to your ears. What that does is every trick, right as you take off, you want that explosive power. All right? Think about it when you've bounced on a trampoline. When you want that explosive power, you lock your body out, right? You don't bend over, you don't bend your knees, because then all the power goes down and absorbs in the trampoline, you lose it. You lock your body out tight, right? So what we want to do is, people are really good at locking out their bottom legs, but they're not very good at locking out their upper body. So what we're going to do today is do a little tip on how to make sure your body is locked out so you can get the utmost amount of power and throw for all your tricks. And here's how it goes. Instead of just putting your arms up, getting my arms up allows me to throw my arms, but my arms, as you can see, are operating independently of any of my upper body or my head. They're moving here. What I want to do is lock my shoulders right here, roll them up to my ears. Now my shoulders are covering my ears. Now you can see my entire upper body is moving as one solid unit. When you throw a front flip, throwing just your arms is not going to move the rest of this entire body weight. It's going to spin you very slowly. You get here, you throw your entire upper body, that's over half your body weight being chucked down to the ground. That's what's going to get you spinning. It's the same thing that's going to hold you solid in a handstand, same thing that's going to hold your weight when you pivot in a cartwheel, all these things. So next up, we're going to go over a way to make sure you're doing it right and how you can test it with your friends, and Arash is going to be helping me out. So what you're going to do is you need something to stand on top so you're a little bit higher than your friend. What they're going to do is you're going to come up. Arash, I want you to put your arms up, but I don't want you to lock your shoulders to your ears yet. I want you to put your arms up just like you're going to throw a front flip. Now, as you can see for Arash right here, his shoulders aren't touching his ears. Let's hold you actually right here at this angle so you can see. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is this. I want you to try to keep your arm up. Squeeze. Now you're big. Come on, you're a big, strong guy. Okay, but you can see I can move them around as I want. Now I want you to try to push and roll your shoulders up to your ears. Now squeeze those arms to your ears. Now this is all one solid unit between your arm and your head, shoulders, all this. Ready? Hold it tight. Now you can see his body's a lot more solid. I'm moving him around, but not nearly as much. Getting all those muscles lined up is what's going to keep this body tight so you can throw it as one solid muscle. You want one big solid muscle to throw. You don't want a lot of tiny ones, okay? That's going to be loose, it's going to fall apart. All right, there we go. You can see right here as my arms are up, I can move everything independently. My body's moving around. My upper body, although I'm squeezing all my muscles tight, I'm squeezing my arms, my legs, all this stuff. You can see it's still very wobbly, it's still very loose. When I roll my shoulders up, you can now see all these muscles are lined up right through here. All the muscles in the top are lined up. When I move as one solid unit, and that's how you want to huck yourself to get power. When I do a handstand, I don't want to be wobbly, that's how I fall. I want to be squeezed in one solid unit. That's how right there, right? When I fell, I didn't go wobbly, I didn't go loose. I tipped right over, I squeezed tight through here, arms to my ears, and I came down as one solid unit, and that's a very easy, safe way to protect yourself. All right, good. Squeeze tight.